Hey guys, what's up y'all? It's your boy Nicholas back again with another exclusive Red Pill, Black Pill video. Right now I'm currently taking a drive on this electric scooter at 2 o'clock in the morning. I drove the car all the way out here at like 2 o'clock in the morning. So since I drove the car all the way out here at 2 o'clock in the morning, I decided let's film a video here tonight because why not? So basically, guys, we got a lot of filming we're actually gonna do tonight, y'all. And the plan is we're actually gonna do a Red Pill episode tonight. So I think on tonight's Red Pill episode, we are actually gonna be talking about why time doesn't feel real anymore. That is gonna be today's video, so yeah. So apparently, time doesn't feel real anymore. Why does time not feel real anymore? Hold on, I don't know if that's a cop. Hold on. I better. That was a car. So apparently, time doesn't feel real in 2025 anymore. Because time is a joke, y'all. Time doesn't feel real anymore, y'all. Kinda crazy, right? Imagine this, okay? You know how in my last video, how I was mentioning about how I was alone for a day in my house, right? You know how my family went to go see a family friend and I had another sibling who was working and I was the only one there at home alone for a day? Guess what, guys? When I was home alone on, yesterday, that was probably the best day ever, guys. That was probably the best day I probably had in a while, y'all. Because, guys, when I'm alone, when I don't have to deal with the iPad kid or brain rot, at least I can feel so much happy, y'all. Like, I can feel so much happier, guys. Without iPad kid, without brain rot, without any of that shit, I can feel so much fucking happier, guys. I can feel 60 to 70% happier without iPad kids or freaking brain rot having to ruin my fucking day, y'all. And that's 6-7 hours today, which really it was 7 hours. That 7-8 hours, guys, was like paradise, y'all. Like, that 7-8 hours today felt like paradise. And the thing is, guys, is that 7-8 hours felt way too fucking short, guys. That 7-8 hours felt way too fucking short, guys. Like, it literally felt way too fucking short, y'all. And what is crazy, guys, is that at, like, say, by the time 12 o'clock happened, by the time my brother went to work, I was free from 12 till 7. And 12 to 7 was like paradise for me. Because I was the only one at home. And I was the only one home alone. Because while the rest of my family went to a family friend's house, I stayed home the day. And I was like, that was probably the best 7 hours of my life. Because the thing was, normally when I'm home alone, I'm usually home alone for an hour, hour and a half. Like normally when I'm home alone, it's usually for an hour, hour and a half. But it was for 7 hours, y'all. But the thing is, guys, is that 7 hours doesn't feel like 7 hours anymore, guys. The 7 hours today I was alone felt more like 3.5, 4 hours. Because today, 7 hours felt like 3.5, 4 hours. And it literally felt like 3.5 fucking 4 hours, y'all. Like one day I was alone, and then the second day, poof. Crazy, guys. Crazy. So that 7 hours today felt like 3.5, 4 hours, guys. And time isn't real anymore. Because back in the day, days felt like days, hours felt like hours, and years felt like years. And back then, clocks used to go tick, tock, tick, tock, tick, tock. But instead, they go tick, 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 tick. That's how fast time goes now, guys. That is how fast time goes now. And I know I'm filming this video in the middle of the night at like 2 o'clock in the morning, not giving a flying fuck. But yeah, time used to go so much slower back then, guys. Like, time used to go by much slower back in the day, guys. Like, y'all don't understand, guys. Like, y'all don't understand. Because back in the day, time felt real, guys. Like, back in the day, time felt real, guys. Days felt like days. Hours felt like hours. Minutes felt like minutes. Etc., guys. Nowadays... Wait. I think my voice is echoing. What? That is something weird I didn't realize, guys. I just realized while I was talking, making this video, my voice is echoing, guys. I had not had this experience before. Wait a second. I smell something. Wait a second. I smell something outside at 2 o'clock in the morning. Wait a second. I smell something. Wait a second. Does that smell like grass or something? Wait a second. Does that smell like grass or something? I think I smell something up my nose. It kind of actually smells good, to be honest. It kind of smells good. If you guys hadn't realized, it actually smelled something good. Kind of crazy, right? Sure is. But back to what I was trying to say. So, nowadays, time feels different. Because seconds actually feel like milliseconds or seconds. Like, seconds feel like seconds. Minutes still feel like seconds. And then hours feel like minutes. And now days feel like weeks. Or whatever. And then a year is like what? 3 months? Like, come on. Like, guys. I can tell you that time is going by quickly, guys. Time feels like it is speeding up for some reason, guys. I don't know why. But days used to feel like days. Hours felt like hours. And all that other shit. And you know how long time was so long back in the day? Like, you know how long a year used to been back in the day? Back in the day, a year felt like a year. And if you guys were living in like pre-2012 times, pre-2013, you guys can understand what I'm saying right here. Because back in like 2010, a year felt like a lifetime, guys. Like, back in 2010, a year felt like a lifetime, guys. A year back in 2010 felt like eternity, guys. Like, do you guys notice that? Like, back in the day, you know, a year felt like eternity? Because, guys, the 2000s and the early 2010s went by very, very, very slow. Because the year 2010 went by so slow, guys. Like, the year 2010 went by so slow. The year 2010 felt like an entire lifetime. Or the year 2010 felt like 50 years. That's how long 2010 was. Even though the year was 365 days. But that's because time went by so much slower back then. And then 7 hours would feel like an entire day. Like, back in the day, 7 hours used to feel like an entire day. 12 to 7 o'clock would feel so slow. Because if the year was 2010 right now, and if it wasn't because of fucking CERN, and if it wasn't for that fucking Higgs boson particle, we wouldn't even be in this shit. Because the Mandela effect, the Higgs boson particle, and the 2012 thing was the reason why we're here in the first place, y'all. Y'all don't even remember. Like, y'all don't even remember. And then, yeah, some of you people, not talking about you guys, but I'm talking about the ones who are robots. NPCs, and yet there are people outside that are saying 2025 is the best year ever, and yet I run because if I see someone say, oh, 2025 is the best year ever, I fucking run, because they knew who I was, they knew who I were, they knew who I were, they knew who I was. And if they're saying, oh, 2025 is the best year ever, I know who they were, I know who I was. And the thing is, they knew who I were. Because the thing is, they want to replace me. They want to take my spot, y'all. These NPCs and these robots, they want to take my spot, y'all. Y'all don't understand. And the thing is, they act like 2025 is the best year ever, when in reality, it ain't not the best year ever. 2025 isn't that good of a year, y'all. 2025 has been shit. 90% of this year has been shit, y'all. 90% of it has been shit. And it's only going to get worse, y'all. Like, 2025 is only going to get worse, y'all. Like, it's only going to get worse. You don't see it right now, but just wait till July 4th, okay? Wait till July 4th, okay? Because trust me, something catastrophic will happen on the 4th of July this year, and I fucking know it. You want to know why something catastrophic will happen on July 4th? Just wait, because there will be a devastating event on July 4th. And I predict that the next D-Day will be on July 4th, guys. The next D-Day will be on July 4th. And the next 9/11 D-Day, the next Pearl Harbor, the next lockdown, the next scamdemic will happen on July 4th, y'all. And I'm not saying it's going to happen. I don't know if what I'm saying is true, but I am trying to say that something catastrophic will happen this summer. And y'all don't see it yet. Like, you still don't see it. And then I made a video a few weeks saying, oh, y'all still think it's going to be a golden summer. Like, y'all still think it's going to be a golden summer. And I know I'm repeating myself. But the thing is, it's not going to be a golden age. It's not going to be a golden summer. Get it through your head. And I hate, not actually hate, but if I used the word hate, that using the word hate will send me to the reincarnation soul trap. So I can't use the word hate because hate is an attachment word. Hate will only keep me here on the hell realm. So I would say I dislike and I'm disappointed. And basically what people think, like I'm disappointed. I'm upset. Can't use the word hate because hate is an attachment word. Hate will only keep me tied to the hell realm. So I can't use the word hate. So I have to use another word that won't be implants or won't be entity attachments. So basically, the thing is, I dislike or I'm disappointed in people. Because some of these people still think that it's going to be a golden age. They still think it's going to be a golden summer. And yet they still think we're going into the age of Aquarius, Rainbow Bridge. They still think that it's all going to be this little light of mine, I'm going to let shine crap. Like they still think it's going to be, this little light of mine, I'm going to let shine. And they still think, it's going to be Rainbow Bridge, Age of Aquarius, Rainbow Bridge, Light Warriors, 5D. Like you still think this shit is going to happen. You still think this shit is going to happen. You think you'll probably be raptured. You still think you'll be raptured. You still think that some imaginary being will come out of the sky and come rapture you. Like you still think that an imaginary being will just magically come out of the sky, and you think that Jesus will come back and say, hey, come with me, kids. Come with me, kids. Want to be raptured? Want to be raptured and want to go to the new earth? Oh yeah, come with me, kids. You'll be raptured. Just come with me. We'll fly away. We'll have cinnamon rolls. We'll go to the new earth. We'll go to the new Ukraine. We'll go to the new Kiev. We'll go to the new Jerusalem. Yeah, sure. Like it doesn't exist, guys. It doesn't exist, y'all. And y'all still think it's gonna be a golden summer. And yeah, on 4th of July, there will be a devastating day happening, guys. It will be a devastating day for America, y'all. I don't know what's gonna happen on July 4th, but from what I heard, something will pop off that day, y'all. Something will pop off that day. And I don't know what, but I think the big event will pop off that day, guys. I think that's a cop. I think that's a cop, guys. I think that's a cop. Guys, we should probably go. That's a cop, guys. Sorry, guys, we gotta go. We gotta escape, y'all. That was a cop, guys. That was a cop. That was a cop, y'all. That was a cop. Sorry, guys. We have to escape. That was a police officer, guys. We're gonna cut through the gazebo. I'm sorry. I feel so fucking sorry. Alright, guys. So we have to relocate because there was a cop looking into the school because the cop may be doing something suspicious, guys. I have to relocate because of safety reasons. So, to keep you guys safe, you guys watching the video, you're the YouTube audience. It's my job to keep you all safe. But guys, I hate to be. Oh, actually, wait, I shouldn't use the word hate. Still, I have to learn how to forget this. I have to learn how to forget my attachments. I don't know if I need to go do some semen retention. I don't know if I have to do some special type of training. But still, y'all still think it's going to be a golden summer. And y'all still think it's going to be a golden age of Aquarius. And y'all think it's going to be My Little Pony crap. But yeah. But this is why you have to save yourselves, guys. Because I don't know what will happen on 4th of July. I don't know if the next Sandy Hook will happen. And I'm only knowing this from experience, y'all. You know what happened in New Orleans, Louisiana? Or you know what happened in New Orleans on New Year's? Like, you know what happened in New Orleans on New Year's? What happened in New Orleans was that some guy decided to run over a truck in a crowd full of people. And I'm just going to chill and hang out for a bit. You saw that, guys? That was a cop. Thank goodness he is gone. But guys, that was crazy, y'all. And it's sad to think. Wait a second. Something suspicious is going on over there. Why is there some weird white telephone tower over there? Is that a fire truck? Or is that a tow truck? I have no fucking idea. It's 21 minutes. But yet, y'all still think it's going to be a golden summer and a golden age of this little light of mine, I'm going to let shine crap. And apparently over there's a red telephone tower, and apparently there's like some white tower flashing over there too. I don't know where those red and white towers are flashing from, but I don't know if the camera can catch it. Like, I don't know if the camera can catch it. I'm just going to scroll out west. Hold on. I don't know where to go. But yeah. Let's go back to what I was trying to say, okay? So you know New Orleans, right? Like, you know New Orleans, right? You know what happened on New Year's in New Orleans? Someone decided to use a truck to ram over a group of people. If you heard. So some dude in New Orleans decided to use a truck to run over a group of people. And yet, that could happen again on 4th of July. And I'm trying to warn you guys that a big event is bound to happen soon. And nobody knows the day, nobody knows the hour. And I know it could be used for normal statements. But still, nobody knows the day, nobody knows the hour. What you gotta know is that you gotta know the truth. And you gotta know that we're not in the same reality anymore, guys. Like, we're not in the same reality anymore, guys. The reality y'all know from 2012, 2019, whatever, is gone, y'all. We are in a different reality, guys. We're in a different universe, guys. And I'm here to tell you that we are in a different reality. We are in a different universe, guys. And I know I'm making this video while I'm out walking. That we are not in the same universe, guys. We are in a different reality. We are in a completely different reality than the one from 2012. We are in a much different reality than the one from 2012. We're in a much different reality than the one from 2019. Whenever you got switched over to this reality, if you're seeing this channel, like, if you're seeing this channel and if you're in my current reality, the same reality like I am, you know, the one that has yellow tail tip Pikachu, the one that has, you know, Jif peanut butter, the ones that you're in the current reality, like, if you're in the same reality as me watching this video right now, then definitely know that if you're seeing this video and you're in the same reality as me, you'll understand what I'm saying. Because, you know, we are not in our original reality, guys. We were in a completely different universe in 2012, guys. We were in a completely different dimension, guys. And it's crazy how y'all still think, saying, oh, nothing changed. 2025's the best year ever. 2025 will be a great summer. And yet y'all don't even realize what y'all are thinking. Like, y'all don't even realize it. And then the thing is, there are entities, guys. There are spiritual entities, y'all. And it's crazy, guys. There are spiritual entities. There are literally spiritual entities. Spiritual entities that don't like us, guys. And there are spiritual entities that don't really like us, guys. And these spiritual entities are evil, y'all. And the thing is that, you know, some of y'all still like to think it's a golden age. Some of y'all still think a golden summer's coming. And yet, you don't even know where you were. You can't even remember life before 2012. You can't even probably remember what the internet was like in 2012 or 2014. You can't. Because, yeah, you get memory wiped. And since you get memory wiped, then you don't even know what life was like in that old universe. Because back in that old universe were you and me and probably everything you once knew, where everything was good. In that old universe dimension where we used to belong, what we would call our old home, back in that universe, time actually moved by slow. Time actually moved by a lot slower than in this current universe. Because time actually moved slow, and then back in the day, days felt like days, hours felt like hours, etc. And then a whole entire year felt like a lifetime. Like back then, an entire year felt like a lifetime. An entire year back then felt like a lifetime. Like an entire year back then felt like 50 years or a century. Imagine an entire year just feeling like a century. That's the thing, guys. An entire year feeling like a century. That's the thing, guys. Like, that is the thing. And back then, that was literally legit, guys. An entire year feeling like a century. Or a half decade, y'all. Not half decade. Half century, y'all. And it's crazy, guys. But yeah, sadly, y'all don't remember what life was like pre-2012. Because, yeah, you get memory wiped, you get Mandela affected, and your mind gets ruined. So then all you have are memories of a reality that doesn't exist. Like, all you have is memories of a reality that doesn't even exist anymore. And the thing is, they can lie to us and they can blame us saying, oh, it's always been like that or whatever. But then the thing is, our memories never lie to us, guys. Our memories never lie to us. They can say that all these bullshit lies and excuses, but we know it wasn't like that. Like, we know it wasn't like that. And yet, back then, time actually moved by slow. And then since I was home alone all day, 7 hours felt like 3.5, 4 hours, y'all. Like, guys. 7 hours feels like 3.5, 4 hours, y'all. And what is crazy is that I once said, oh, current time in, yesterday. Okay, it was 7 o'clock yesterday. And guess what, guys? I could have said 2 o'clock was 10 minutes ago. That's how fast time is. It could be 7 p.m. and I could say, oh, 2 p.m. was 10 minutes ago. Because time goes by so fast, guys. And it's crazy because time goes by so fast. And it wasn't like that. And it's crazy because we all have to suffer and we all have to watch time ticking away, time melting away, and then we all have to suffer, y'all. Like, we all have to suffer. And it's not fair because we all have to suffer at the end of the day. Because in the hell realm, these demons and these creatures, they want us to suffer. Because they want us to suffer for so many lifetimes. And then, they probably gonna bring us into the Great Reset, and we all be reset too. Because the demons of the hell realm apparently love us. Apparently the demons in the hell realm love us. And they'll probably bring us down with them. Like, guys, they literally bring us down with them. But yeah, the demons in the hell realm. But yeah, guys, the demons in the hell realm will literally bring them down with them. And like, guys, it's probably the most crazy shit, guys. The demons in the hell realm bring us down with them. I'm like, guys, that has to be the most fucking crazy shit, guys. Like, that has to be the most fucking crazy shit, y'all. But yeah, guys, know the truth. We're in a hell realm. We are in a prison realm. And we're in a matrix. And yeah, guys, once the next Great Reset happens, then what will the next universe look like? What will the next universe look like? What will the next reality look like? Will time go by ultra fast? I don't know. And yeah, they always want to think that we're wrong, but in reality, we're right. And yeah, guys, they're just going to continue to play with our suffering until we can't even handle it anymore, guys. Because that's what these creatures want. They want to continue playing with our suffering until we can't even play the game anymore, y'all. And yet they want us on the cycle of samsara forever and ever and ever and ever and ever and ever and ever. Until the day we finally break the chains and say, I'm done with the soul trap. I'm done with reincarnation. I'm done with being reincarnated for the 50th, 20th zillion lifetime. And then once people wake up and once you realize that God isn't the answer and this Jesus and this religious crap ain't the answer and all in this new age and this 144K crap and all this other stuff ain't the answer. And once you wake up from this shit, you'll wake up and say, maybe we shouldn't trust on a Lord and Savior to save us. Maybe we shouldn't trust on a rapture. Because guess what, guys? It's all fairy tales, y'all. It's all fairy tales. The Bible is a man-made book. The Bible is a man-made book made in the 1700s, guys. The Bible is a man-made book in the 1700s. Like, the Bible is a fairy tale, y'all. The Bible is a fairy tale. And same goes with the Quran. And same goes with the Islam books. It's all a fairy tale, guys. All religious books are a fairy tale. Don't even forget about the books about Buddha and Krishna. They're all fairy tales, guys. All religious books are fairy tales. They don't help you. They don't help. And hell, I'm agnostic. Like, hell, I'm agnostic. Hell, you could say I'm an atheist too if you want. You could call me an atheist. You could call me agnostic. I don't care. But guys, and even if we're in a soul trap, we're all in a soul trap dimension. And yeah, they can say we're crazy, and then they can say we have problems, and then they can say all this other shit. But the thing is, nothing will be able to beat us, y'all. Like, nothing will be able to beat us. And yet, once you wake up and say, oh, God isn't the answer, or religion or New Age ain't the answer, and all this other shit, then you'll wake up and figure out your sovereignty, and then you'll be able to escape the soul trap and this reincarnation system once and for all. And then who knows, guys, maybe time will go by so ultra fast that maybe days will feel like seconds in the future. Maybe a day in the future will be 5 seconds, guys. Maybe it'll be constant day, night, every second that we can't even live anymore. Imagine if the sun and moon just glitch flash and go insane and all that other stuff. That's what I'm predicting. Time goes by so ultra fast and that the minutes go crazy, the clock goes crazy. I will be surprised if it goes that fast to that point. Kind of crazy, right? Sure is. Anyways, guys, all I'm saying is just my opinion. So, yeah, but anyways, I'm going to put the scooter back in the car, and then afterwards, I'm driving home. So, yeah. Anyways, end the video. So, yeah, hope you enjoyed this episode. So, yeah.